TV on that. Just fixing a few stuff. Ish. Yeah, I'm gonna start right now soon. One moment. Still got a long ways to go. Huh? Still got a long ways to go. Okay, yeah, I think we can get started now. Ooh, still have a cough, still have a lingering cough from the last time from the flu. I have been sick, very sick. Yeah. Mm. All those who want free SPGs. Here's the thing. Jump online. Come fight me. Wait. Need to check something quick. What am I doing? Bing GPL. Bing at 120 Hz. does this look weird? Something does not look right. Yes. Eh? Oh, meta. Okay. It doesn't mean you have to. Okay. You. How does this function again? I need to do this. So. Okay, then the heavy one, right? Okay, cool. That's how it goes. Okay, sure. Please. Yep, I think yes. Which one can I actually react to, man? Nope. From a further distance. Nope. Maybe. And it's a reach, definitely it's a reach. But let's see. What is the frame rate on this? -3, -3. Yo, Sanazuki man, what's up? Hello to you too, man. First game of the day, just in time
Our
to play
fighters are
Mark the
ready to
Shark.
get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Ready.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Okay.
Demon Raid tries to keep the pressure on the opponent. Went for the chip kill.
Wait for the
Player
chip
one
kill.
on the board first
Oh,
with the
good
win.
man.
They'll
I'm
want
good
to keep
too.
the
I'm good
pressure
too.
on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Jumps. Jumps in. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Wow, how did that even hit me?
Here. Shuts that down with a parry. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that springs forward with a drive rush. Ooh, what a smart flow. Gotta be careful not to whip drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Move. I was there, bro.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build up
Minus
the
frames into
Time to get down to
invincible.
business. The first round starts now. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Checks with the projectile. Definitely saw that counter coming. Trips him up. That's some.
How did I even drop that one?
Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Oh my goodness.
Takes a trip. Gets the tech, but how will they get out of this corner? Takes a big gamble and rips
Oh.
a raw super. In a dire situation. KO. Player one
Okay,
picks up
I
the
don't
first
know.
round. That'll give
I
them a
thought I
psychological
avoided it there,
advantage.
but I guess not.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Double lariat, and now player two will look to apply pressure here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner, still slugging it out at this range. Changes things up with an overhead. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. So, what's next?
Okay, we can do this all day.
Puts that down with a parry. Not springs forward with the drive rush. Both of our combatants are cooking up. Their spacing so on point. But who's gonna blink first? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Oh, could be the start of something.
Oh no!
Doesn't miss a beat. Player on Super Art. Goes for the jackhammer, chops off the tank and scores the win.
Okay.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open, reads the jump in perfectly. That's a counter.
Yeah.
Knocks him out of the air. Player one with a slight
Oh
lead.
my goodness.
Will they
What a punish.
capitalize? Both sides not going anywhere. Solid anti-air. Player all in with a rush. Player one is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Shrugs that off. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. All the throw connects. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Backed into the corner. What setups do they have? Demon Raid time. What now?
Oh, nice.
It is over.
Ah,
Player one makes
I didn't have the
a
super to
move.
kill.
Great.
Ooh, first game of the day, man. Akuma. Hey, Mara, this is strange. How did I get hit by fireball when I was, yeah. That is still a mystery. I think we need to repeat that again. Alright, we'll check that out later. Let's continue. Joe. Was AFK bitch. Match ended. Yep. Match already ended. Quick work. It's so problem here. You have to use OG. Minus 3. It was a quick one. It was a very, very quick one. Oh, another one.
Themselves up and are raring to
Lariat
go.
seems
Who's
to be
going come out on top in
pretty
this fight?
No, it's not. It looks consistent, but it's not.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? All right. Still slugging it out.
Oh, every time I'm tired.
Oh, with the grab. Well-timed command throw there.
It,
Was looking for that jump attack. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one chases them down. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one
So today is a
around
Akuma,
like a
yeah?
thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks him with the projectile. Still very early in the round. This fight is just under, springs forward with the drive rush. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Knockdown.
Oh!
Throws him. What's next? Player 2 can't use any drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
Spend it!
This is a game
Yeah,
for a super art.
definitely gonna spend it.
Number
Lol,
three,
Uncle,
super.
yep. You
Spend
know
it
Uncle Will.
like it's nobody's business.
Uncle
Player
Will.
2 will need to use their meter here wisely. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The engagement here will have a huge all in with a rush. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Doing some quick planning? Throws a project, betting it all on the drive KO. Player 1 took no time to
There you go.
finish that fight. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Whoa,
Hits. Now the fun begins.
that walk speed.
Checks with a projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 is almost dead, but some
Hey, man.
clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Oh.
The pressure is so intense. There's the wall.
Oh.
Gets him.
Yeah, he didn't have enough
Player
HP
2
there.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Oh, he's almost on a 10-game win streak.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Nice, Valerian. Player 2 chases them down. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jump looking to impress with this super. Finishing blow off the Cyclone Lariat. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match. It's too much.
Hey, we stopped him from getting the
That was a clinic on
10-game
how a
win streak.
solid neutral game wins matches.
I guess that's a win.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 chases them down.
Ooh.
All that grinding and training had paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their
Hey, man.
drive gauge isn't topped off. With the life gap,
Ah.
and recently KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Heavy punch sends them flying. Goes for the rush.
I did.
Still slugging it out at the range. Connects with medium kick. Sets up with the jump in. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. This is a critical drive rush. All in with a rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Leg kick.
Oh,
Only a little bit of drive and life left. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1, will this super art do anything? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? That was the highest if I've ever seen.
okay.
This is the final round.
We don't have meat over the last round. We don't have the meat.
Decides not to rush him, sets up with the jump in. Stirs the soup with the lariat. Player 2, all in.
Is he spending it?
A jump in? Throw is denied. What a read. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Nothing stops this train. Reach out and hug him.
Oh, I should have put him in burnout.
Burn out, but they made
Never mind.
lines up. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed.
Oh, alpaca, chicken. What a clutch. I don't know if that was a clutch, eh? Hi man, why am I always dropping this? Okay. Okay, man. The meter did not make the man. In this game, the meter makes the man. In this game, meter management is everything. Ooh, Mark the
Two of the
Shark.
biggest lab monsters are about to get
Hey,
it
same
going.
amount of points. Look at us. Same amount of points.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 1 needs to hold it.
Oh, nice.
In there.
Wow. I didn't even know that was a
Picks
setup.
up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium kick hit.
Bruh. There you go.
Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Hey.
If they can, it uses the gauge for a super arm. No cookout complete without Imperium. Player 1 is working with a better
Uh-oh.
What can they do with it? They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Denies the drive reverse in there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Goes to the overdrive. Lights down to the one.
Oh,
There's the drive attack
man.
that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 chases them down. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is named. They're going for the super art.
Oh.
For the jackhammer opposite gets them. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Wow.
This round is so important.
That bait is too good, man.
In the air. Adamant flame. Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. Hit them with a stop and bomb. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is their
Oh my goodness.
super art.
You spend it.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Both fighters planning something? Akuma don't. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Double lariat and now notice them. Oh no, they're stunned. No, stunned off the wall. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. With what a finish.
Wow.
This is
Wow.
the final
Wow.
round.
Wow. Wow.
Expect
Wow.
to see some fireworks.
Bruh.
Fires up, drops him hard. Checks with a medium kick. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 1, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? What now? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Ooh, what a smart blow. Okay, here we go. Sticks out a kick. Getting up close and personal. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. All the throw connects. Oh, yo, rock super hit.
Yo.
A real test of nerve. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides and stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just out of range for that throw. The command grab doesn't make it.
Okay.
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws him down.
Okay.
What are they thinking here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk again. Saw that drive impact come
What a perfect
from
parry,
mile
bro.
away and parry. Player 2 creates a good big time that.
What a perfect parry. Yeah.
Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout. Expect the
Bro.
tempo of the match to keep their composure.
How
and
in
pulled
the
out
world
combo
did
at
that
just
happen?
The right time. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Again, the
Big
bait.
game close.
The bait.
Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jumps, reads their mind and texts the throw. Both fighters have a full super move. Smart play to stop the opponent there. That's the counter. This super connects with sip of damage. Sumo hates you in for bad, but you're going to sleep real fast. What'll happen here? Oh, in with the rush.
Hey guys, please tap the screen so we can get the host to the free
Yeah?
Just
page.
goes for it at this range. The super doesn't
Hey guys, please tap the screen so we can get the.
Player 2
What?
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a.
Please tap the screen so we can get the host to the For You page. Huh? For You page? There's a For You page on TikTok now. I thought For You page was only on yeah, on what you call it, Twitch. Yeah, well, let's see if we can get to that For You page. I had no idea that they had a For You page. I only ever thought that Twitch was the only people with a For You page. Oh dear. Practice I'm taking.
Been
I
so
want
long
to.
time, always 6 years plus.
Being on time, so. Yo, okay, they've had a thing for that long. Practice some Tekken. I want to host the first return. Well, you can host first return, but I didn't have downloaded anymore. I think I still have to download it. But yeah, there's quite a lot of people you can play first return with. In South Africa, especially. Only 4,000 just because. So this Motherfucker got anyway, I don't think me practicing will make much of a difference. Just name a day, pick a day, pick a day. Hey! Finally, Ivan, the third game, and it's not a. It is not
This is gonna be a
a
five-star
Akuma.
match. Get
The
ready
first
for
time.
history to
2 weeks
be
from
made.
now. Wow, that's a while from now, bro. That's a while,
Let's
eh?
see what they try to do here in the first round.
That is a while.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Definitely saw that counter coming. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Puts one in the pocket.
Nice.
Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. From up above. Well aware of the life
Sure.
meters. Really good decision making. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened
nice.
up until now? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Shows a medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on the counter hit. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. This is perfect range to
Nice
reach out and
punish.
tag them with something. Knockdown and
Oh,
to continue the attack with the drive. A
facing
quick breather.
check that one.
Player one will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters have a
Hey,
full
he didn't spend
complement
it.
on deck. The winner will be the
He
one
didn't
who
spend it.
manages it
Why not?
best. The low kick hits. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Closes it out.
Oh, I did level
This is the
3.
final round.
Oh, it
Expect
was
to
probably
see
not
some
gonna
fireworks.
kill, but
The last round. It's now or never. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Looking for a hold. Nothing stops
oh
the
dear,
train.
nice one.
Excellent damage on that. Links it. Still alive?
Well, this
Still
kill.
alive? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. They gotta go. What are they gonna do? Somehow connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Drive run. Gets him with a Euro step. Player reads the jump in perfectly.
No.
Breaking them shins with a low heavy. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. No
Yup.
hesitation or regret.
Yup.
Hits him with the
Aha.
NSFW.
Yup.
Perfect standing calculation. No doubt about it. No one could have called that. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Target locked and scoop. Player two has the life advantage. Gets the jump in. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. What are they thinking here? Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their
Hey.
approaches to the fight. Connects with medium kick. Closing
I
moments
keep
of the
match.
match.
That, man.
One hit's gonna do it.
And that's not the
Player
first time.
one can't afford mistakes without that drive. They're low on both life and drive gauge. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in, fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. Looking for a chance. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, ne?
This round is so important. You can feel
Those
the intensity in
headbox
the
and
air.
hitbox nerfs are real.
Player two had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Genius reach springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means position going on the offensive. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. A quick breather. Looking for a chance.
Ooh.
Swagger step. Drive rush to keep it going. From low heavy to... Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jump. Double lariat, and now player 2 experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Threads it cleanly. Last round, people. Both players gotta go all in.
Hey, me.
Saw that coming. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 can build off this lead. Lariator! With super arts into play. Drive rush. The low. What now? Crowns them from above. Turn out, but they may have a Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of it. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh no, they set him up so dirty. Flatlines him. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Got their eye on the air. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? All right. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Oh.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? Box him with a target. Knockdown. They trade. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can
Even after I jump it.
The corner makes it hard. Saw them sweating against the wall.
No.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? We'll gain control of the match in the early going. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps, reads their mind, and drive rush to keep it going.
Hey,
Combo with the target.
SPD didn't come out.
Taking stock. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Oh, got too eager.
That's the heavy one, -2. It's only
That
-2.
drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. The Getsuga side of hit. We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retakes. Both fighters get out of that jam with a perfect parry. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Amazing! Player 2 will look to a block. Wow, celebrated for this opening.
Oh, he was so ready. He was ready.
Breaking on them, that's how you close it out. What a beast!
You don't need
Player
to
1
give me
made
time.
all the right moves. And this
I don't
is
think I need a lot of time to practice Tekken. Whether I have 1 week or 2 weeks, I'll probably still practice for the same amount of time. Yeah, why was I getting level 2 so many times? Come on. Yeah, how does the Switch play? Ah, plays fine. Plays actually very fine. It doesn't feel any different from the other consoles, but definitely not PC. Definitely does not. It does not have the PC feel. There. Wow. You need to cancel that immediately. You cannot kind of just thing keep confirm this. You see how unfortunate like they make that you definitely cannot hit confirm with the super. Nope, you cannot hit confirm the super. You have to cancel it immediately. Like let me see. Am I getting a game now?
Here comes a new
Terry Belda.
We're in for something special
Hey.
right here, right now.
This guy again. I think this guy quite a few times, right?
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Definitely saw that counter coming. Player one is just about out of drive after that, pressuring them in the corner. Overhead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knife lead opens up. Throws them to negate the block.
Okay, get you.
Huge chance to make a feel. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Player finishes things off with authority with that
You wanted to
big
reset them.
punish
You
counter.
wanted that to reset so
Player
much.
two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. All that effort for so little payoff. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. A quick breather. Player two, Hank, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Charges forward. Risky up-close scrap still going. Raises with power win. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player one will looking to impress with this super.
Hey,
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. No escaping that. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Saw that low heavy coming. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Got their eye on the air. Going on the offensive? Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Barry! The order makes it, hits him with a stop and pop. Nice double area.
hey,
Both fighters delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Raises with power wave. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Charges forward. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage.
oh, I'm
But
dead.
still anyone's game. Turning it right up with a super.
Yo, just got a follow from
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Welcome, Awolu.
Opens with a fireball. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep.
Hey.
With the throw. Overhead. Explosive move like this is why you play Senki. Buckle in. We're going for a ride. What will they do next? Player
Ooh.
Player 1 is barely hanging across.
Oh my goodness.
Player 2 is in a very good spot. Neriator! There's a burnout. What knocked them out of the air?
Oh.
Them. Will it be the
That was so unfortunate, bruh. That was so unfortunate for him. It wasn't gonna kill, but
Player 2! Straight up!
at least it would have gained him a lot of meter back. A lot of drive meter back. Okay? And in this game, the drive meter, yo, it's very important. Eh? It's not entirely everything, but it's very important. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Jack Mama. Mama. No. Let me focus. Let's see how much damage can I get from this. Oh. I get a bit more damage here. These are amount. Let me just go off one hit. Let's see. No. You need to time this so well, man. You need to time this so well. Oh. Yeah, no. Let's. Oh. How does one just time this correctly, though? Okay, let's see. Okay, 3. We need to get this right first. Like how low down do I need to hit them for this to work? Huh? So, what just happened there? Oh my. Another Terry, even Terry's everywhere now. Everyone has a Terry.
They're all fired
Kobe.
up. We're almost underway.
Isn't this the JP player? Oh yeah, that's what Kobe's the JP player.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed.
Hey, nice.
We're in the
Okay.
early stages of the
If he's
round.
on point.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Well-timed command throw there. A little too greedy there. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown.
Hey,
Smart
hey,
throw,
hey,
that'll
hey,
do more
hey,
damage than usual. Player 1 is gonna have to win. Burnout activates. Each hit is so important here. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this rate. In there!
Eesh.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling, starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Projectile to try and change the situation. Still very early in the round. Fires a power
Wait,
wave!
how can he do light into medium and it be a
Raises the
counter
power
hit?
wave!
That shouldn't even be
Combo with the
possible.
target combo. So they move forward to pressure the opponent. Will that parry
Oh.
change the momentum of this match? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown and burnout activates. Are we gonna delivers the pain right to the doorstep? Somehow manages. Oh, yo, Rock over here. Looking for the jackhammer. That combo finishes.
Come on.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Shows a medium kick. Raises with power wave. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Gotta be clutch anti-air. Power wave. Both fighter blocks the low kick. Knocked him out of the air. Medium kick. Let's lose the power wave. Pokes with
Wow.
the kick. Fires a power wave. Drops him hard. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Quick medium poke. What are they gonna do? Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Ooh.
Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, here we go. Power wave. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear on the opponent. All the
Ooh.
combo connects. Take a seat. Will this super art do anything?
Wow. Wow, Capcom. Wow.
Shows off a parry. It's the drive. Too bad.
Wow.
Take the throw.
Eish.
Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Fires a power wave. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Throws them down.
Yeah.
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
Whoa.
Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Not shy with the grab. Target locked and scoop. Connects with me.
Oh dear.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Burnout in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up the knowledge.
Wait. Oh, he's doing the.
The jump-in is denied. Reads them. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Still scrapping for control of the space. Doesn't miss a beat. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits
Bruh.
up the burnout triggered. Player 1 knocks him out of the air.
Ooh.
Player 2 is
Huh?
in a pretty pretty good situation. Hits him with a stop and block. There's a burnout. Screw Houseman. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Gets a chance at that jumper. All right, what's coming up next? Not having the cross up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out with the block. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
Nice.
Fires a power wave. Still very early in the round. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This may be it.
Hey!
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Raises with power wave. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner, they're going for the super art.
Did it?
Super hit,
Yep.
This looks like it's gonna kill.
Yep, it definitely will.
There it is.
It definitely will.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Fires a power burst that off.
Oh, nice.
And whips. They're wide open. We're just getting started here. Who will take control is denied. What a read. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can just goes for it at this range. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Getting up close and personal. Both sides get tried.
Oh my goodness. That was supposed to be drive reversal.
Ooh, what a smart
That's
blow.
no matter.
Oh, here we go. Let's loose the power wave. Shakes things up with the fireball. Power wave. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. What are they gonna do?
Oh.
Turning it right up with the super. Big Bad and Beezy Buster Wolf tells them what's good. A real test of nerves here. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. The overhead denied. Anticipated that throw. Player gets them in the air. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called it.
Yeah, it could have been anyone's game. But wait, if I start with this, three. See, so. What can I use this? Yeah, 3.6, right? That's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah. It's more beneficial to start with this. Yeah. Man, what else could I use? Yeah, you do more damage. You do a lot more damage. Okay. What if I Four 405 to beat 3991 that gets. So definitely that universal nerf to cloud medium combo starter makes a difference. You know? It only makes a difference when you start the combo. If you cancel into it, it's fine. It is fine. That's 11. That's 9. Yeah. Yo.
Fighting Master.
Yo. It is bad. It is definitely out.
We're in for something special right here.
Amen is about
right
to
now.
rank up.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The command grab doesn't make it. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Oh, talk about overextending. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. A dangerous range here.
Yes, man.
You don't want to get
My
jumped
drive
on a
meter
long
is too
recovery
low.
move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Burnout is triggered. Double lariat, and now, with the life gap, springs forward with a drive rush.
No! Wait, I could be alive. Could be alive. I am alive.
Going for the kill. No escaping that. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big stage blow. That drive impact is blocked. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Looking to plan him with the pile driver. Both fighters planning. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has it emptied, springs forward with the drive rush. Snacks him with the back fist. Looking for more damage.
Wow.
Back fist combo hit. One
Yo.
mark.
What is
Hoping for a good return.
Yo.
Viewers them with Psycho Punisher and stacks up the damage. Opts for Shadow Rider. Tons of space to click on Super Art.
I'm expecting him to press a button. Anyway,
Closes it out.
that's
Here's
2
the
bars
final
down the
round.
drain.
The real fight starts now.
We're even, I guess.
Starts things off with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Gets up, looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 2 can build off this lead. No! This will break him! What now? Turns out. Takes it a stop. Reads the jump in perfectly. Drives it back, misses. What'll be the plan here? What are they gonna do? Player 2 can't let this simmer. Flatlines them. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Wait, he hasn't used scissor kick this whole game, man. He hasn't used the
Both
scissor
fighters are
kick
looking
once.
for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation.
Oh, now he uses it.
Decides to
Now
go
he
with the
uses
target
it.
combo. Gets Gets a chance with that jump in. Reads their mind and techs the throw. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Starts with a jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. Takes a raw super. Starting something with the super. Jumps in. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Experiencing burnout. Shadow Rider going in with double reverse. Player 1 in trouble with no burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. They're both out of drive gauge. Will they press on? Finishes it with anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. Goes for the drive rush there. Double lariat, and now player 2 can't use drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Back this combo hits, and we got trouble coming. Going on the offensive? Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Time to reassess the situation.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir. More damage. Oh, burnout triggered.
What's spending it? He's spending it. Putting himself in burnout.
Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Finds the target. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Touch may decide this round. That combo finishes it. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away.
At some points back. Can I grab him with this? No. I can't do that. Hi all. Breathe air to life. Wait, what? How do you breathe air to life?
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush
Huh?
them.
God created all things. He's the only God.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
It's like beach something, beachy, whatever. Mooney.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Throws him down. Player 1 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Takes them all the way to the corner with them. The fighters matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. All right, what's coming up next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Connects with me.
Oh. Does the game run on Switch 2? Yeah, it does. I'm playing it on Switch 2.
Psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Yo, put that away. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to charge us forward.
Wow.
Grabs
Why does that cause me didn't reach so far?
Quick breather. Player experiencing burnout. Oh, burnout triggered. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Anti-air in the clutch. Rushes in. Overhead.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh man, this is a scary range. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that.
Sheesh. I think.
Player
Yep,
1
on Switch 2, man. God,
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
is it?
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to
Gooder.
Jumps in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Had the radar up and running. Throws them to negate the block. Fires a power wave! Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Candace brushes that off and keeps
Ah,
the punish counter
too
gives
late.
them a
I
great
pressed too
opening
late.
to Big Candace. Player 1 just goes for it at this range. How can they steal
he did
this
not
win
bite.
in such a
He did not
precarious
bite.
situation? Going in? Oh, they were looking to
He
play
did
him.
not bite.
Are they thinking about how to steal this round? KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Cracks the dome. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Clutch, anti-air. They choose to spend the meter
Yes,
to
yes.
up the damage by a bit. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Power wave! Clint bears a burnout. Sets up with the jump in. The low kick hits. Dangerous range here. Amazing! Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Jump! The parry! Pumps the brakes on the impact. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Power wave! Shuts the fireballs to continue their hold over their zone. Shoots their shot. What a sick
Ish.
counter! It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. He answers with a rising tackle.
Oh,
Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A comeback's gonna be
Give her.
tough now. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
he's
Player 1
has a
sets the
really,
tone
really
with
good
that
corner
win.
pressure. This
Let's
character.
see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? From up above. Double lariat, and now? Player 1 will need to play it conservative.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Into that? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. What'll happen here? The low heavy is denied. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Are we gonna see it? Oh. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta
This
go
one.
all in from this point. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Connects with the throw. Player 1 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point.
Oh dear.
Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Amazing! This is gonna hurt. Player super arts.
Dead.
What a PhD in fighters can do.
Did. Perfect. Woo.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Yeah. Wait. I think I could have done one again. Yeah, I think I can do one again. Another health step. I must delay it though. I need to delay it. Wait. Max range. This one works, but what about health step? How do you get the third one though? Because I'm trying to get the third one. Yeah. Then after that, how you get the fish? Let's try. Let us try. It is possible. It is possible. In the corner itself looks possible. Let's see. Alright, can't react to this thing. Okay, intro range. Let's try something else. Ah, that's let's do that. Trying to the menu. I'm trying to bring up the menu so I can get into lock all. Right? So now let's start the recording. Oh, it's not even recording. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. What is the properties of this move? When does it have armor? Frame 1, frame 2? Need to know more about the EX head, but oh, Charlie Chatbot, nice plays. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Trying to figure out. The problem now about perfect parrying this move is that you have to be holding back. You can't be holding down back. If you hold down back, doesn't. No. You can't hold. Did this thing even record correctly? Let's go. It's actually okay. Let's start recording now. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Here comes the new
Ah!
challenger. You
Another
must
Terry.
crush
Evan, how many Terry players are online now? Everyone is not playing Terry. Sheesh.
Oh,
Hey,
looks
hey.
like these two have more beef
Terry
than a
everywhere.
Philly cheesesteak.
Everyone's a Terry player now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. The command
Oh
grab
my
doesn't
goodness.
make it. Player two.
Too
losing
many
a
plus
world of hurt
frames.
if Their drive gauge runs out. Pressuring them in the corner.
Too many best friends.
The jump in catches them. Taking stock. Not much drive to work
Oh.
with. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nails the anti-air.
Oh,
Raises with power wave. Players secure now.
yeah.
For the match to change. He's there.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow,
Player
wow,
two
wow.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Brings out the super art.
That's the
How's this
wall.
gonna work out for them? How's this round going to develop? Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Knockdown and player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Target locked and scoop. Nice double lariat. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Scrapping it out up close. All the throw connects. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably looking to plant him with a pile drive. They gotta be careful with their remaining drive. No drive now, but they need to do something. Let loose the power wave. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Power wave. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. So this, what a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Oh,
Who's going to feel this win? Double lariat and now jump sets up with the
no,
jump.
I don't even know which side I was on there.
Carries them all the way to the corner. One throws them. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Read the jump in perfectly. Here's a round wave. There's a burner. Player two may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Whoa.
Fires a power wave. Nails the anti-air.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tries to bait him with the
Will
projectile.
you do it a third time?
Player two is just about out of drive after that. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No
The
telling how this
man, the
match will
myth,
turn
the
out.
legend.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
Yo.
Can't tech the throw? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Play, will this super art connect? Goes for the super art?
Ugh.
To close it out.
The man, the
Player
myth,
one
the
picks
legend,
up the
Keith.
first round.
How
That'll
are you,
give them
man?
a psychological
Welcome,
advantage.
thank you. You know, I do try my best sometimes, man.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened
Ah.
up until now? Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases them down.
You and I matched up once at Comic Con.
Comic Con.
Gets the combo. Quick breather. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Raises with power wave.
Ooh.
Dashes up. Heavy punch sends him flying. Barely blocks the jump in. Fires a power wave. Time to reassess the situation. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Watching each other carefully. Who will make rush that off?
Oh, crap.
Bears the impact.
Who did you play at Comic Con?
Really guided me through everything, how to be better.
This is gonna hurt like hell. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Denies the jump in attempt.
He's bro, you literally guided me through everything. How to be better. Comic Con, wait. Are you talking about the one at Cape Town?
Manages to block the jump in attack. Dashes forward. Hits him with a stopping block.
Talking about that one.
They're back. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, here we go. Throws him. Dash. Ooh, what a smart blow.
He's my main I'm trying to do the most with him.
Wall splat into the guard break. Okay, reach out and hug him. A real test of nerves. Instantly
No.
big
Now the
damage.
Johannesburg one.
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal.
Last
What's gonna
year.
be? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player
Oh,
1 can't use any drive boosts. Gotta play it safe. Oh my god.
no. Come on, man. I tried to do the ASPD, didn't work. Yo, gotta follow from Gooder. Welcome,
Last
Gooder.
of last year.
Yeah.
Situation.
Sheesh, man.
It's not over
Wait.
yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Hey, bruh. I remember.
Power wave.
What's happened? 2023.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Reads them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump in catches them. They saw a path and they
I was
took
trying to do where we played in the on the Doritos
Always
stand or
important
something.
first round. They'll
That
want
way
to
we
keep the
played.
ball rolling.
Remember the Doritos stands?
Pokes with a medium kick. Headbutt. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Big opportunity now in this corner. Grabs and throws him away. Both fighters plan something. Raises with power wave. Dashes. Barely blocks the jump in.
Yeah, I had a
Super
friend
arts
who
on deck for
played
both fighters.
Ken,
How
and
they
you were
approach the
like,
situation
change
will be
everything
interesting.
about your
Quick
play
breather.
style.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Got
Denies the
better
drive
too.
reversal. Heavy punch sends him flying.
Ooh, I think I remember, man.
Waiting to pounce on this chance to go
He got
all
better
in.
too.
Rising back. Their opponent's gonna have to break this all in. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Raises with power wave. Looking for a hole. Barely reversal. There's a burnout.
Oh,
Stunned up flatline.
come on, man.
We're going
Super
into the
is not
final
coming
title.
out, man.
Which fighter has it in them
That's
to
good,
find out
man.
the win?
Oh, and as long as we're getting better, I know we can be.
Oh,
Wait.
the core connects. Who will come out on top in this final round? Raises with power wave. Player 2 took that round comfortably.
Huh?
No need to bring out the big guns.
I did
now.
a.
Fires a power wave. Player 1. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 can build off this lead.
No.
Like I only won one round, I think you were holding back, but the way you came back was mad.
Player 1 is looking at a rushes in. What are they gonna do?
No, that's the wrong thing. I'm dead. Wow, he had even enough time to jump that side and jump back. Wow, this game.
Made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
I think you were holding back, but the way you came back was. Hey, I don't know. Well, I'm sorry if I made it seem like I wasn't playing at 100%, but hey. Why is the thing not doing the thing? Let's see. One thing I've wondered. So, how would you do this, right? And actually cancel the thing. Why can't I cancel the thing? Like, do the thing. Like, is it?
I started at Street Fighter 3, and then I only got back to Street Fighter V, and I lost badly. First round I was out.
What am I? What's happening here? First round I started at 3 only.
You'll
Got
better
back
have
into-
your Sunday's best.
I
game,
started
because it's time
Street
for
Fighter
big
5, man. Street Fighter 5 is when I started. Yeah, Street Fighter V, Street Fighter V. That's when I started.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Jump in, finds the mark. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right.
And then Street Fighter 6 I did the most last year.
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any KO.
Ooh,
Player 2,
I got lucky.
always important
Street
first
Fighter
round.
I did the
Don't
most
keep
last
the
year.
ball
Hey, come this year again. Come do the most again this year.
From up above,
Come do the most
I
again.
guess you're quick to master the
things
game,
are slow
huh?
going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Nice double lariat. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. There's a change of sides. Player 1 will look to apply press burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one to net a super art. Finishing blow off the Cyclone Lariat. Counting on the super, looking to impress. With
Will this kill?
it must
My guy
Yeah.
in the Street Fighter group you're in.
Okay, I'm in the Street Fighter group. Oh, you're in. Wow. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Jump in. You must jump in. Let's play.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? All right. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Projectile to try and change the situation. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Looking to plant them with a pile driver. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. The impact doesn't do anything. In there!
Hey,
Player 2
you must come
picks up
online,
the
you
first
must
round.
play. You
That'll
come
give them
online, you must
psychological
play.
advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Looking to impress with this super. Brings him back down to earth. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 is dominating this match. A parry? In there! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Hammer. I was trying to get this thing. Yes, right?
I don't have money for PS Plus, man, but someday.
Oh, you don't have. Yeah. Hey, sorry, my guy. Yeah. Hey. The disadvantages on playing on console, you need some form of a subscription to play online. On PC, there is no such. Hey, thank goodness for that. Yeah, man. Any lobbies? Because we've been playing ranked for a while. We haven't gotten anywhere. It ranked. Where are the lobbies, everybody? Where are the lobbies? Where are the lobbies? What am I doing? Where are the lobbies? Let's ask in the group if there's anybody in the street to play right now.
But I got on to PC, I've got to save up for the game.
The game is not that expensive. I think at the moment on PC, I think you can get it for like 500, 600 bucks. Okay, that is still quite a bit of money. Okay, that is still quite a bit of money. Ish. Not it's not at the moment. I think it's on sale. I don't think it's like the full price at the moment. I think you can even get the bundle if you want. See if anyone is up to some games right now. Because this one here. Oh. Let's see, where are the people? Where are the people? Where are the people? Actually, who's all these people are off the line in the lobby, ready. What the heck is happening, guys? Where's everybody in this game? Tell me all the lobby people are gone. No one's playing tonight. Wow. What a horrible night it is, huh? Horrible night. Well, I guess we have to go back to ranked, eh? In the meantime. When it's only 8 p.m., we've been live for like an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. Okay. It feels like it's so long, but it's not. Right. So far, we've lost a few points, eh? More games. Mm-mm. Revenue follow from Leave It Dance. Leave It Tadams. Is it Tadams or Tadams?
Here comes a new challenge.
Hey, another Terry.
You
Give
must
it.
crush them.
It's only Terry and Akuma's tonight. What the heck is happening?
HP maxed.
Terry and
Side quest
Akuma.
done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in this round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. KO.
Ooh, it's sorry. Oh, Levert Adams. Levert Adams. Sorry, my
Let's
guy.
keep the ball rolling.
What for?
How will they take
What for
advantage of
mistake?
everything that's happened up until now? The attack is parried. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping at this nice counter. Fires a power going on the offensive. Raises with power wave.
Oh dear.
Going in.
Oh
Connects
dear.
for medium kick. Are
This
they
is
going
not
to be able
good.
to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Reads the jump in perfectly. Time to reassess the situation. Flatlines up.
How is it that
Here's the
that is not a low?
The real fight starts now.
Can someone help me understand why Terry's sheep is not a low?
Final charges forward.
Why can I not go over it with my
Player
thing?
one didn't
With my
rely
knee.
too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up.
Ah, it's too bad.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Looking for hold. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Sticks out a kick. Knocks them out of the air. Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance.
Oh,
Here we
he's so lucky.
medium kick.
Oh my goodness.
Faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Smart play with the throw. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Raises with saw that jump coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, both fighters are taking a long
Oh
step
dear.
back.
I went for a hard read right there.
Fight. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Checks that
Wow.
jump in easily. Now they can
Wow,
get
wow, Evan, guys, what's happening here?
the block. The counter is blocked. Grabs up,
Are we using now perfect
takes
30
a
scripts
trip.
now?
Denies the low heavy.
Ah,
In a dire
my bad.
situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Does a good job of pushing back. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game burnout. Let's set the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 needs to hold out until the drive may go. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Medium.
Whoa, dude.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 calls out
That
their shot.
no.
responds with a
How many
large
times this
grab
guy?
away. Player 1
Nah,
gets out of that jam.
nah, my guy. No.
Breaks the block with a
No,
throw.
no, no. I'm
Super clutch corner swing.
I'm suspecting
Wrapping
you.
it up.
I'm
There's the
suspecting
wall.
you.
They can't do anything now. Not much life left, but they're
I am
driving.
suspecting you.
They're backed up into the feed there.
How many times did he?
Here's
Oh, you're
the
Verdi.
round. The real fight starts
You're Verdi,
now.
my guy. How are you?
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent
Dude.
wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Player 1 didn't
Ah.
rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Oh, here we go. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
I don't know why he likes to
Going
do
for
that,
the
eh?
kill with that super.
This guy always likes to reversal after he's -2, -3.
Player 2 made all the right moves.
I am
This experience
home.
is only gonna make them stronger.
We started the day at 16.70. We're currently at 16.65. Another Fatal Fury character, man. What the heck is happening tonight? Dude, if it's not a Kuma, it's
Fighters are pumping themselves
Cherry
up
Mai.
without raring to go.
Literally,
Who's
that's all
gonna
I'm
come out
playing
on top of this
tonight.
fight?
What the heck? What happened? What happened to all the other characters?
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
Oh my goodness, you are so
How's the
lucky.
match gonna play
You
out?
are so lucky.
What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit? Whip? or
Dude, this
even
guy
charge
is
in?
so lucky he
Tricky
doesn't know.
territory here.
He doesn't know
Plenty of
it.
space between the
He's
two
so
fighters,
lucky.
but who will decide to close the gap? You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Spends the
Ishana.
gauge on the drive rush. Solid combo. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Limited resources at hand right now. Oh, burnout triggered. Does a good job of pushing back. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. They're going for the super. Player 2 can't afford
What's that?
to
All
stay
good, man.
strong
How are
with the
you?
drive. Sneaks in the throw.
I am okay,
Player
except
1
that I'm
on
suffering
board first
from
with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 6 is making me stressed too much,
Attempts to
man.
break the stalemate with the fireball.
Bro, this guy doesn't know how lucky he
Did
is.
a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Hits him with a
Oh no,
good
I'm dead.
decision, opting
I'm
for the
dead.
drive
I'm not
round.
dead, but
Lighting up the skies with confident
it is not looking good.
Player 2
It's not looking
has
good,
an
guys.
empty drive gauge.
I'm jumping off
This is a
scooter.
very precarious situation. Throws a beefy Kachosen. Anti-air drops him. Springs forward with the drive rush to keep it going. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. You getting it all on the drive rush.
Oh,
Player
nice.
1 will look KO.
Nice.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we
Street
going to
Fighter
end with
6
a
is
blow-up
making
here?
me stress too much, man.
Tries to bait him with projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The throw hits, now the fun begins. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They hit each other. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Projectile to try and change the situation. Down
Oh,
to the
nice.
wire. There's the
He was
drive hit,
ready.
going to lead to a juicy
He was
kick.
expecting
Ends
it.
the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them. What's next? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical.
Ooh, no empty
What'll
jump for
happen
me.
here? Drive rush to keep it going. Risky up close scrap still going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go experiencing burnout. Looking to it's too much.
Ugh.
Last
It's
round,
definitely
both
too much.
Fighters gotta go all in from this. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Smart
Wait,
play
what?
with the throw.
No, she was not that
Last round
close.
featured a lot of offense
She
on
was
this
close,
range.
but not that
Fighters
close.
dance around each other. What's going
No,
to happen in this round?
Capcom.
Player one can build off this lead. Getting it all on the drive rush. All the throw connects.
That drive rush is
Both
quick,
sides
huh?
getting ready. Both are ready to pull the trigger. Nothing stops this train.
Nice.
This is a bad. Oh, put it to cherry.
Yeah.
And Boo on a duck.
Might this be it? You never know. You never know, huh? You never know. You must always have hope.
Amazing.
You must always have hope, guys.
Connects with the throw. One step ahead of them. Player two.
Always have hope. You never know.
Noticeable life lead. The overhead denied.
You must always have a hope.
Player two sees the overhead coming. I called it.
No.
I called it.
What the heck?
Down deep here. Both are you
So here's what happened. I buffered the thing. Then I tried to walk forward and press medium punch, but
But that could have been anyone's game. No
the
way
game's...
we could have called that.
You... I hate it when that happens. Because I buffered the super, tried to walk forward, and press medium punch, and the buffer was still stored. The buffer was still stored. Ish. Yeah. You hate to see it when it happens that way. You hate to see your points vanish just like that. Because of a simple thing. Look. You could learn to Street Fighter 6. Stop storing our buff. Too much. You jail us now if you buffer too fast. So I tried to do this. Right? This is what I'm trying to do. But then you see, I literally was trying to do something like that. Like there's such a small window in between. Such a small. Still, is just yeah, he's very strong, bruh. Very. Like. See that, look at. I love that. You buffer the thing in the air, you walk forward a bit and you press punch. So you see how much it buffers your super. It stores your buffer this game, bruh. Dangerous. And I can't exactly go for this one also because yeah. Talking now, you see, you walk for. But in the game, I think I did it too early. I can do it now. I can definitely. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Go. Yeah, I think somewhere in between. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it does happen, man. You can get the timing wrong. Because obviously everyone knows that I'm buffering, so they're not gonna do the thing. So I like to do that, the walk forward, throw out medium punch, to make them think I'm not buffering.
What are fighters going to do? Goes for the low kick. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are they thinking here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. That drive impact doesn't get through. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Gets the knockdown, and now with this
Oh!
heading into the end game
For
now.
fun.
It's getting tense. Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. Player 1 can't afford this KO.
Sheesh. Almost died.
Player 1
Almost
picks up
died,
the
guys.
first round. That'll give them a psychological
Almost
advantage.
lost it all.
The overhead's good. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in.
Hey.
Blow. A quick breather.
Why is everyone walks speed
Player
faster
one
than
is
mine?
working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Lifts them with the wrong pawn. Player 1 needs to use the predator.
Oh, nice one. Nice one.
Gutsy play with the grab. KO.
Wait. I thought I parried
Going
that.
into the final round tied up.
I thought I parried
Which
that.
fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Bruh.
Long Pawn takes them off their feet, looking to plant them with pile driver. They can't be shy about stalking metal levels. Reach out and hug them. Barrett sees the overhead coming. Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Burns out.
Pull this kill though.
Going for the kill
Pull
with
this
that
kill.
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They're trading attacks. Heavy punch sends them flying. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive gauge, so they'll be looking to fill it back up. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick hit. Fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Goes for the super art? Super art at the beginning of the round. I guess they're confident in their meter
She
match.
gets okay from that.
What'll happen here? Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Not much life difference. A super art? Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? That's gonna leave them rattled. It's too much. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Excuse me. Even. Oh. For that guys, yo, I'm having chatting that you have to, man, in those little small spaces. You have to, my guy. In the middle of everything, FN just does not stop pressing. Yep. So if you fall into the trap of blocking everything,
I need to get better with Blanca.
yeah, I know. You have to play, Blanca. You have to play, bro. You have to play more. You literally have to play more. to get better with any character. You just have to play. There is no secret formula of you watch a video and then you do exactly what's in the video. No, you literally have to play the character, because most of the time when people explain things in like videos, guides and whatever, that's with the assumption that you've already mastered the basics with the character. So yes, he is unpredictable, but being unpredictable is a very important thing in this game. If everyone was very predictable, imagine how easy everyone would be to beat.
That
Have
helps
fun?
a little only.
Yeah, it does help a little bit. Like, yeah, like if fun, like it's like his randomness is not random for the sake of being random. No, it's planned randomness. It's planned. He doesn't just do it because he feels that. He does it because he knows it's going to annoy you. When it annoys you, that's when you'll start making stupid mistakes and everything, and that's when you let things slide. All of a sudden he'll start doing stuff, and then he'll throw a random overhead, and hey, Zulu Machine raided. No, that's an old thing. Sorry, haha, I'm bringing an old thing. But anyways, what's up? That helps only. Yeah. Got a new follow, Zaid Zendo. Hey, welcome man. Used to love watching your KOF trial videos when you still the 13 ones. Unfortunately, there's no longer any more challenging trials out there in the world, is there? There are no longer any challenges. SF60 trials are no longer as challenging as the KOF 13 ones, are they? Yeah. No, the tutorials and the whatever, they help a bit, man, but like they won't really get you to where you want to be. Like those like tutorial things, man, you should do those once I think maybe you are confident with the character. Once you believe that, you know what, I am comfortable with the character, I know my movement. It took you a year. Sheesh. Whoa. I was just watching those videos. I didn't know that it took that long. Sheesh. Yeah, sheesh. Yeah, I know. Those one did take it. Yeah. Those one did. I think the one I loved the most was what's that guy? The one with the ponytail that fights the same fighting style as Joe, but yeah, he's not Joe, but he has a ponytail. Yeah, that Muay Thai kind of fight. That's the one I really enjoyed. That one. That's the one of the ones. I know everyone likes watching the Terry one. Yeah, Terry's the best. If you can do Terry, yeah, nah, but people had done it to death so much. Was a breath of life seeing something different. I think it and did he? I don't know. I don't know if I no, was it 13 or 14? I mean 13 or 14 where I don't know if this one was you, but I once watched one some person doing vice combos. I like, you know, Kotsi, Vice is a hooker, right? Vice is a hooker. Is she a hooker? Yeah, in mature. Are they hookers, eh? I've always heard that rumor for years. Hey, why am I not playing? Let's get into another game. Let me show you something. Oh, let me show you something quickly. Why I say these things will really don't really help. If this thing can just please stop searching for a moment. Just for a second or two. So it doesn't disturb me from just showing you one thing why combo videos are bad. And not bad, but necessarily they're not the best way to actually learn the character. Combo videos and guides and whatever, they're good to enhance on what we already have. So in a combo video, right, someone will show you learn how to do, then give this into this, right? Wait, let me take Wanda off block. Right? They might come and say, yeah, health step into level 2 is hard. Yes, this is hard. This is very difficult, right? So they'll say, no, rather go for this. The easier way to do it. The easier way to do it. And then, the easier way to do it. The mistake that you won't see that they're making is that not a lot of things link into this. Not a lot of things. This does not link, right? Here we go. If I go, does not link, right? So you always depending to do level 2 into this. When someone in the combo guide tells you to do this one because it's easier. Yeah. If you start off being kind of applying that, you're going to have a lot of problems, because one thing you must also remember, you cannot hit confirm this one. You cannot hit confirm this one, but you can hit confirm this one, right? Okay. It's hard to, okay. Yeah, hit confirming it with the normal, you can hit confirm this one, but you cannot hit confirm this into level 2. You cannot. Right? Sharp. So now you know the benefits of this button, even though it's hard to cancel out from. You have a lot more opportunities to cancel out of this than you have out of this. Like infinite, and this does a bit more damage. So this does 700, this does 800. Let's see. Look, see. But you can look into this. Okay, at least they made it easier for you with headbutt to cancel into that, right? That's fine. But this is still the better solution. So a combo guide, someone might tell you, this is hard to cancel into. This is more reliable. No, this is not more reliable, because you're never going to use this. This you're ever going to use maybe as a starter, like as a maybe, what you call this thing, drive rush check. But it's now even a worse button this season for drive rush check. This button is, this and this are still better buttons, and box changes on this is painful. Okay, I think you get the gist of the things. I think you get the gist of the things. So what's another thing that might tell you? Oh yeah. When you're in the corner and let's make them punish countable. Yeah, you're in the corner, so Zangief has a throw loop in the corner, so do this, man. And then let's set Honda to jump on it, jump forwards. Where is recording? No, we're looking for replay on wake up. Yes. So we're looking to Honda to common actions, forward jump, right? Okay. So someone tell me, Zangief as a killer, you can throw Loop Twin to death. You are forgetting. Okay, that's because he here's the thing. Look up the first hit, right? Okay, they block all hits, right? Here's a throw loop. Have you seen how I never I never utilize Zangief's throw loop in the corner. The reason being, it's very dangerous to use Zangief's throw loop with big body characters. So let's go here. Here's a throw loop, go for it. You see, if I go for the throw loop, they can easily jump out of the corner, and there's nothing I can do about it. Combo video will tell you that, you know, a combo guide. Yeah, go for the thing. But if you play the game and you keep doing, when you play the game and you realize yourself that early on, you realize that actually, because of how Zangief is, his lariat not hitting behind him, you are basically effed. You're screwed if someone jumps on wake up when you try to throw loop them, because it generally, against Zangief it will work, against Blanka it will work, but most other characters, my guy, it's gonna be hard. And now look, now also with the new patch, now you have to manually time the throw loop. It's no longer automatically timed. And may I tell you that you go for the thing, man, you win. It works. What is the best thing you can do from this? Maybe this. This you can do. But that's assuming they don't press a button. Sorry. The sweet spot. Yeah. This you can do because it's quick. 6 frame startup. It's quick. You can do this, but against most characters that are not Zangief, you're basically, yeah. So let's go back to, excuse me. Or maybe because it was a punish counter. Let's see. No, it doesn't make a difference. If they don't press a button, you can't do lariat, but you can go for the Boss Dynamite. But the Boss Dynamite works if they do not cross up button. If they jump and press a button, you're screwed. You are screwed, believe you me. Because this is not Street Fighter 5. In Street Fighter 5, this probably went a quarter of the screen. Its hitbox, this had a huge hitbox in front of him and above him. In this season, this has a smaller hitbox and it doesn't have a hitbox above him. So you can't use this as to catch people that are above you. It literally has to be in specific situations, man. Oh, you can do this season. Backdash. You see what I just saw? It literally doesn't work. Bon, look. It's such a bad move in this game. Boss Dynamite is such a bad move in Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 5 I was catching Bison's Devil's Reverse with this. If he went from the other side of the screen and he went into the air for Devil's Reverse, believe you me, I'd activate level V-Trigger 2 to screen freeze because it was a 1 frame activation, and then boom, do this, it will literally grab him out of the sky. But not in Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 it's garbage. This move is literally specifically made for these kind of bad situations, bruh. These kind of bad situations. Wait, just for this. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to ranked. Alright, Tish. Catch you on the next one. Yeah, man, thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for coming to Mr. Verdi or Levert Adams. I think Verdi sounds nice, huh? Keep the alias, huh? The alias is the better one. Levert Adams, isn't that like a government name or something? Sheesh. You don't want people checking you down. You don't want that, do you? Oh, thanks for coming through, man. See you on the next one. See you next time. See you next time, man. So, once again, be careful of character guides if you are starting out a character. Be careful. Rather focus on playing the character. Just play the character. Play as much as the character as you want. Then after some time, go to the character guides and maybe to brush up on some stuff that you are struggling with. Yes, even here it's a... Yeah.
Here comes a new challenge.
Oh, another. Hey man, come on. What the heck is happening tonight? Is this all I'm getting?
Our fighters are ready to
Terry,
get down to
Terry.
it. So let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Difficult situation for Bo. There's a corner switch. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Okay, they trade hits. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Not having the cross up. From up above,
Come on.
sticks the combo. Denies the low heavy. Uses a power weight. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
Wait, that's a frame kill. Wow. Okay.
Brings out the
Wow.
super art.
Frame kill setup. Yo. I just learned something new today. I just got frame
Player
killed.
2 hits up
Frame
the
murdered.
most important first round.
To be-
They'll want
to be
keep the ball
exact.
rolling.
Frame killed, son.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Can't tech the throw.
Okay.
Raises with power weight.
Eh,
Very early in the round.
for all of them.
So they break
Like
forward
this,
to
eh?
pressure the opponent. Fires a power weight. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Both fighters planning something? Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Going in? From upstairs. Turn down. Expect the tempo of the match to change. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Definitely need to look at this body of iron.
Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. Hits him with a stop
Oh.
block. There's the drive impact.
Whoa.
Juicy punish counter.
Wait.
Good job. Super art to show what a PhD in fighting
No, that wasn't an input error, no.
could really.
I meant to do that. I meant to do that. I was expecting to go for the...
A very prepared rushes in. Sets up with the jump in.
Wow.
Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. It's no critical
Oh.
art now.
Oh, dear.
They were waiting for it.
Oh, dear.
Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Geez, minus 12. That's a ton.
It's not over yet.
That's a ton of
Best
points.
believe it's time for that rundown. Checks with a medium kick. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Both fighters
Aw.
have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Tries to bait him with the projectile. All right. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Reads them. Life lead opens, looking to plan him with a pile driver. Where is their opening?
Oh, dear.
Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around and KO! Player 1 picks up the always important
Yeah,
first
you
round.
heard?
They'll want to
Hi,
keep the
I'm
ball
too
rolling.
drive impacted.
Immediate jump in. All we
Bruh,
want
that was
is
supposed to
some
be heavy
fireworks here.
SPD.
Goes for a projectile
What
to
the
try and
heck
change the
happened?
pace. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Fires a power wave! At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
That flip.
Taking
Wow.
stock. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Saw that coming.
Ooh, what punish.
Player 2 looking
To get his meter back. Oh, goodness.
waits to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's private man. Their opponent's gonna have to take this all in. Using the super can open up huge chances for you.
Oh, dear.
That drive impact isn't going to work. In there.
Oh.
Last
I'm so
round,
drive
people.
happy yet.
Both
They,
fighters gotta
they're just
go
doing
all
drive
in
impact
from
in my
this
face.
Dashes. Races with power win. Took him to the corner in a flash. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue?
Okay.
Big throw.
He's gonna.
Forward roll. Laying the pressure on Finn. Jumps. That
Oh,
throw
flip,
was
man.
huge. How did they read that throw? Medium kick.
Oh.
Throw's gonna take off
Nice
a
back there.
chunk
Nice back
again.
there.
Looking for a hold.
Hey.
To the face. Things are looking very bleak.
Wow.
Can they find something?
Crap, man. These new hitbox changes are too much.
Face
Yeah.
the giant and walks away unscathed.
I'm getting hit from ranges where that's just, it was never like this before. Sheesh. Imagine being here doing this here and them hitting you with the crouch medium kick from there. Yo. Oh, excuse me. Sheesh. Oh. Let's see. Wow. Oh. Yeah? Only one hit. Only one hit. Wani. Wow. Ooh. Literally, this is the only thing. I'm guessing these are the only two characters I'm
What
literally
are we
playing
going to
against
see
tonight.
transpire between these fighters? No one knows
Terry
what
and
this is
Mai.
going to be.
That's
A
all who's
must-see
online
match.
tonight. What are the other characters
See what they
everyone?
try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Medium kick hits. Sticks the combo.
Ooh.
Big count springs
Wow.
forward with the drive rush. Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter
Okay.
advantage. Going in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Still slugging it out at this. This can lead to some big damage. They must have a game for forward rush. Ends the round with
Okay,
a
nice.
sick combo. Amazing. Here's the final round. Fight starts now. Medium kick hits. Oh, Russian handshake. Drive rush to keep it going. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. What are they gonna do? Nice fireball. Who will force the other's hand?
crap. He baited me. He baited me. He baited me. That was a bait straight.
What now? Big read. That back row was huge. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A jump in? All the throw connects.
Not something.
What are they gonna do? chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone.
Ah.
Can they use their drive to gain the puck more?
Will this kill me? I'm dead.
Them up. Wants to close it out.
I think yeah, I'm dead. Oh, am I in? No.
Dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's
A
not
real
over
clinic
yet.
for us.
Best believe it's time for that run back. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Trips them up. Player one pushes me up to the corner. That is all it took. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium.
Yeah, nice.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. A quick breather. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Throws a beefy Kachosen.
Okay, I was holding back. Oh, was that a combo?
This could be over soon. Player two will look to apply pressure here with the throw. Crowns him from above. What now? Noticeable life
Bruh.
lead is a complete spin. Gets him with a Euro step. Player one needs to use the threat of the quad here. The low blocked. Buried. Are they going to be able to come back, drive rush to keep it going? Are we going to see a comeback? All in with a rush. Medium kick. Back into the corner. What setups do they have? Manages to block the jump in attack. Double lariat, and now throw is denied. What a read! Oh, they changed sides. 20 seconds left on the clock. Feel that pressure. The fighters are running out of time. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? No time. The old.
Oh, he's so lucky.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Big throws. Player two managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Drive rush to keep it going. Throws a fireball. Backed into the corner. What setups do they have? Who will force the other's hand?
Bruv. I hate it when I really don't hate when the empty jumps just feel like just like that, bruv.
Ooh, you never. Player one, straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. Heavy punch sends them flying. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon.
It's right now. Huge.
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Pressuring them in the corner. All right. Oh, whiffs the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Grabs them. Burns the drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player two chases them down. Pokes with a medium kick. Burnout! Then wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump! Nice double lariat. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Knockdown. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Gets out of there with a backdash. Double lariat, and now drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick hit. Looking to impress. This super The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. No escaping that. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Ew. Well, we've been playing ranked for this long. People, we're playing literally just 2 characters. You know, I'm retiring from ranked. No, I'm fine. It can't be like this the whole bloody session, man. Like, it cannot be literally 2 characters. Terry, mine. Oh, right. Hey, Alex, okay. I'm suffering here. I'm literally facing only 2 characters in ranked now. Here. Terry and mine. Where are the rooms? So no one is playing. I know no one's. Oh, cowards. On this account, I'm not. On this account, yes, this is a different account for my PC one. Hey, hope I'm doing well. Hey, I don't feel like I'm doing well, man. I don't feel like I'm doing well. Well, TikTok died. What happened to TikTok? Oh, TikTok died somehow. I don't know what happened, dude. It died. It died. This account I don't have many people here, so I won't see, man. I have a question, but Zulu said must come. I must come and bug you. Hey, why must you bug me? Why must you bug me? Why do you want to bug me? Yeah. It's someone. I wanna buy a watch, bro, but Zulu's one has smart. But Zulu only has. And what kind of watch do you want? I know nothing about watches, man. I myself know nothing about watches. Huh? My Elgato thing closed. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, let me fix that. Why did it close? These things sometimes. Properties. Okay. Cool. There it is. Void. And then I think the same might be happening on TikTok. Huh? I think I also need to fix it here on TikTok. Okay. All right. We're back. Yeah, TikTok disconnected for some time. I did not realize. Maybe I must go and buy watch a China mall. Man, if it does the job, if it tells the time, my guy, I'd say go for it. Let's try some Apex in here. We haven't tried Apex on the Switch 2. This is still the Switch 1 version of Apex Legends here. So it's not gonna look good. It's gonna look very bad. Horrible. Maybe 1 or 2 games in here and let's see how good we are on controller. So I'm playing on the Switch 1 Pro controller, so forgive me if I'm not permitted to play online. What the heck? What is this game? No, we'll press it up until he agrees. How can this game tell me I'm not permitted to play online, even? How dare you? How dare you say that to me? Bloody game. There we go, finally. It took a while, but yeah. Look how horrible it looks, man. Sheesh. It looks bad, eh? Who's online? Who's online, Amos? Get is online, but let me not worry these people with my skills. They're going to cry. They are going to cry. Okay. Let's play some views. How bad that looks, bruh. Wait, what's about on here? No. Turn to E Central is the one we want. E Central. Hey, let's go destroy these EU Central boys with some way below par controller skills. Oh, I know. Forget how bad this game looks. Yeah, yo. Hey, but at least it played. It's functional. It's functional, and I think it still runs at 30 FPS here. Ooh, what is this game, man?
Faith will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
Pay attention. You might learn a thing or two.
Introducing your champion.
Just want to give a shout out to all my.
Master, AJ Shea leading the way.
Which?
Enough lying around. We're dropping.
Let's go. Yeah, man.
Boy.
MLK, yeah. MLK, yeah, you can join, man. Hey.
Let's get some air.
Bro.
Attention. First blood.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
You can come along and join. I'm just trying out it on
New
the
kill leader, eyes out for him.
the
Say
Switch.
what? We're
It
all
doesn't
inside
seem
this
that
ring.
bad, but we'll see when we get into a fight. I normally play on PC, so I'm hearing some background. My teammates. Okay, people are fighting in there. Okay,
Evo
let's
harvesters are now available.
run away, run away, run away. Oh, bruh, this is bad, bruh. I'm bad at anyway.
Which VC?
I'm not in the VC at the moment. Let's see which one. Hi, let me. Not in. Am I in Discord at the moment? I doubt I am. No, I don't even have a Discord open at the moment. Let's open it. Once again. Oh, still having issues with the Tikitoko. Tikitoko. Tikitoko keeps disconnecting. We normally don't play here, man. Okay. Let me switch over
Sulu
to.
1,
I'm probably gonna be. Choose one. Which one? I'm gonna go to one quickly. Yeah, go to Zulu's one. It's fine. I'm here. I'm just going to navigating to it. There you go. I'm in it now. I'm inside of it. I think I'm gonna have to switch to the thing, the PC one. Yeah.
1
Okay, one.
minute.
Okay. Oh, in that minute, yeah, I can use the minute just to switch over to the PC version of this thing. Because definitely here I am going through the most. TikTok keeps disconnecting. Why? Why you keep disconnecting TikTok? Like without fail, it keeps disconnecting, man. Oh. No, crazy, man. I can't hear you. Wait, let me turn. I think it's me. I think my settings is wrong. Output device. Wow. Hey, say something again. I think I changing my settings. Okay.
Yeah? Can
Say
you hear me now?
something. Say something.
Yeah, no. I'm saying something.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
I
saying
heard.
something.
I heard something. I heard something. No, I was just changing my setting right there. I mean, I'm gonna have to switch here.
Okay.
No, let me just turn off the switch. I'm
Yeah.
playing. I was trying it on the Switch 2 and realized, sorry, yes, I'm bad at the console version of these games. Let me plug in my monitor. Plug in my other monitor. Let's
Why
turn.
is none of you as a friend request? Oh yeah, actually I did.
You see,
Been a
you
while. I haven't
switch.
played this game for like 5 months now.
For how long? I haven't played it for a
5
minute.
months.
5 months, eh? Even. How do you not play a game for 5 months? How?
Did you restart Apex? I can't see you anymore.
No, I closed that one. I'm gonna open the PC version of the game. That other one is wilding.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Display capture. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Actually.
Who is Zulu? Is Zulu taking a
Uh,
vacation?
vacation. I doubt it. He's still around.
Yes. I've been playing for a while.
Hmm?
He's not been playing for a while.
Oh, he's. I
Must
think
have timed
he was
out.
away. I think he was
Is it my
literally away. I think he's just came back now. Mm-hmm. I think he just came back now.
which server are you using? That's best for you.
Which one is best for you?
Central.
Which one is best for you? Which one
I'm
works
on
for you?
Central.
Okay,
EU Central.
I know
EU
then.
Central.
We shall do
Well-
this one. Yeah, apply. Wait, you guys are not seeing the site.
Yes, I'm not using.
I'm trying to turn on this display and it is not showing anything. Oh, must do
My figures are not
these.
loading. By the way, are you able to hear me properly?
Yep. Hide this one.
Because I don't know if this mic is actually working.
It is working. I can hear you. I hear the PC
Oh,
version
it's
of this
working,
thing.
man.
I hear you well. Okay.
Alright.
Hmm.
My game is still loading. I don't know what's going on here now.
You know, mine, I'm literally just opening. I'm gonna get
Taking
some
its
water.
time.
Me. It's fine.
Oh yeah, now it's done.